Hi there, horror fans. It's almost October. I've been waiting for a shipment and it's finally here today. I was expecting this on September 28th, but it didn't arrive until today, so I'm uploading this today. 2 days late, but that's okay. And just a day after my birthday. I actually turned 28 yesterday on the 29th, if that makes any sense. Alright, I'm going to talk about Night of the Living Dead, a true classic horror movie in every sense of the word. We have Night of the Living Dead, George R. Romero's classic movie, to thank for the modern sort of zombie movie as we know it. Without this, there wouldn't be The Walking Dead, there wouldn't be any, typical zombie stuff. Before this movie, all we had were shambling voodoo movies. But this movie really gave birth to this sort of modern day zombie movie as we know it. Now, I have a long history with this movie, that's why I'm looking at this one first. The first time I bought this was this Swedish DVD copy, really crappy stuff. I didn't realize about this one that this is the, I think it was the 30th anniversary, maybe 30th or 40th anniversary remaster or whatever, and they added scenes back into the movie. So that was the first DVD I ever bought, so this one is crap. Didn't realize that at the time. So a friend of mine noticed that and was kind enough to replace it for me with this. Very nice. This is the original, and there's even a color version if you want to watch that on there. Not sure why you would opt to watch it in color, but it's there, so that's a nice bonus. But the thing about this DVD is it's region 1, so I can't watch this anymore. It's just not possible, and that's really a shame. So I've been looking for a new version of Night of the Living Dead for a long time now, and it finally arrived today. This is the new Studio Canal Steelbook edition. Beautiful glossy steelbook, as you can see there. See how it just picks up the light there, just lovely. This one is a limited edition. It's limited to 2,000 copies. I think that's pretty cool, and there are only 1,999 other people in the entire world that have this, besides myself. Anyway, that's besides the point. We'll have a look at this. It comes with this sleeve. We'll have a look at that first, I think. This little sleeve here. Limited edition steelbook at the top. Some information on the back. A quarter of a century old and still absolutely terrifying. The original and the best. Also includes a George A. Romero documentary on there. Nothing too remarkable about this. I actually think they just repackaged an old Blu-ray release in a new steelbook, so I have no idea if the transfer is any good or anything like that. I hope so. One thing I thought was interesting, it has 2.0 mono DTS HD master audio. 2.0 mono, so that's, what does that mean exactly? Is it playing the same sound through 2 speakers at once? I'm not sure how that works. Anyway, doesn't matter. This is the actual steelbook itself. Quite lovely, if I say so myself. Classic poster art. The nice green logo. This really is sort of the first major zombie movie. First major modern zombie movie. It's almost 50 years old, this movie. I think it came out in 1968. And I love it to this day. I think it's a fantastic movie. One of my absolute favorites of the entire Dead series, so to speak. Really holds up well. Wonderful, wonderful film in every regard. There's the spine. And here's the back. They won't stay dead. They're coming to get you, Barbara. Let's open this up. That's what it looks like on the inside. I think this is the exact same disc as the previous UK Blu-ray release, if I'm not mistaken. There we are. Just lovely. A really moody film. I remember the first time I ever saw this, I was a teenager. I was, I don't know, 14, 15 or something like that. And I can remember staying up late at night to watch this movie. It was on television, and I stayed up until I think 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. or something like that just to see this movie for the first time. Great times. I think it was probably a school night too, but Night of the Living Dead is more important than school, right? Anyway, that was my look at the Night of the Living Dead Steelbook, but that's not all. I actually picked up something else too, a Disney movie. Big Hero 6. That's right, the latest from Disney. I saw this in theaters with my sister. Enjoyed it a lot. Wonderful movie. I think it's extraordinary. It combines humor and action. Baymax is super cute, and just a fun movie. Anyone can watch this movie and just enjoy it for what it is. If you like Disney movies, you'll certainly enjoy this one too. We saw this and Wreck-It Ralph recently, just a while ago. And I don't think this is quite as good as Wreck-It Ralph. I think this is still a fantastic movie, but I think Wreck-It Ralph is just a masterpiece. I love Wreck-It Ralph so much. But I think this is funny, charming, and it has action too. As the name implies, this is turns into something of a superhero movie, but always charming, always action-packed. Just a delightful movie. Very, very enjoyable. I like what Disney are doing these days. It's fun, it's cool. I like that they're branching out. And I think this is one of the few Disney movies that actually deals with like death and loss. I mean, like a funeral scene and stuff like that. There's even like attempted murder by a child at one point. It's not very Disney-esque, but it's a cool movie. If you haven't seen this one, check it out. I guarantee you it's fun popcorn entertainment, and the animation is pretty spectacular too. Just like the lighting in this movie, they talk about that on the extras. Very interesting stuff, but just the lighting, like how they render scenes, how they rendered the city of San Francisco, as it's called. It's kind of a combination of San Francisco and Tokyo. It's just marvelous. It just looks fantastic in high definition. Okay, so that was my brief little update for today. I have a lot of awesome things I have to show you guys coming in soon, including a fantastic box set from Arrow Video that is just gonna be, oh, I can't wait. It's coming in October. I think you guys can probably guess what it is. It's a horror box set, but I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys, so that's gonna be cool. Anyway, that was my brief look. Big Hero 6, and of course, The Night of the Living Dead limited edition Steelbook from Studio Canal. Very nice indeed. Well, we welcome October. It's time to settle in, get ready for what might be the best month of the entire year. I just love fall so much. It's wonderful. So, get out there, enjoy the fall, then come back in and enjoy some horror movies. Have a great one, guys, and I'll see you again very soon with some fantastic stuff. Bye.